Hey y'all. I had to speak up on some things that are going on today that just are the cringiest shit ever. Right, I follow this page, Amanda the Jedi. She's young, but she likes to, comment on movies and all of that. And she just did a review of Purple Heart, which is a Netflix movie which was complete fucking trash. But she had to make the comment of whatever parts of the flag not having bodily autonomy. And I made a comment because, in that movie, the dumb bitch on the left has the pride flag and BLM, and when whatever happens, she gets married to a soldier, puts the American flag, and it's like, have you idiots on the left not heard the opinions about BLM right the second of Larry Elder, Candace Owens, Thomas Sowell, and plenty others that I follow that aren't big names, but they are black and against BLM. And I just made the comment that BLM is fraudulent and promotes racism. And also that Pride today, the Pride flag, represents indoctrination and sexualization of children. And I had a few people comment, like, oh, Grandpa, go to bed. And just some dumb shit. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to have been to Pride parades, and they were never what they are today. We never had naked motherfuckers shaking their dicks in front of children. Back in the day, they just wanted equality, to be able to marry who they loved. Today, it's a whole fucking conundrum of bullshit where children are now sexualized. And for the person that commented, go to bed, Grandpa, I'm like, I had to comment, wake up, ignorant child. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to have seen enough that where things are going ain't cool, ain't gonna fly. When I was younger and going through school, this type of topic wasn't prevalent when I went to school, but it still was Hitler youth camp-esque, where if you didn't learn the way they wanted you to learn, you're fucked. But these days, if you have any opinion against what they're teaching, you are totally fucked. And I don't follow Project Veritas anymore because I just feel there's something wrong there. But I do see clips of what they're exposing about teachers and just hating white Republicans, and the white kids are the problem because they question. And I just gotta put it out there that I know Amanda the Jedi's in Canada, which I'm sorry, Canada is much worse than the US right now. But do you people not see what is happening? I'm not fucking grandpa. I'm 38. But I still see the bullshit since I have lived through the raver era where my best friends were gay. My best friends were transsexuals. I was bi. Like, and for whatever this person commented, like, oh, you're stuck in the 80s with all this, gay parade shit. No, honey, I went to gay pride in the late 90s, early 2000s, and none of this shit was included. You didn't have naked motherfuckers walking through the streets just swinging their dicks in front of kids. That was not okay. All they fought for was equality to marry the people they wanted to marry. They accomplished that. And now it has gone to the point where now maps are now claiming pedophilia is discrimination. You fucking young motherfuckers that are too stupid to see. The door has been opened. I just can't fathom how stupid these young motherfuckers are. Yes, there are grounded, critical thinking youth, but most of them are so fucking indoctrinated with these Hitler youth camps that they can't see the truth. What is the whole point? When I was a child, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. If that is not indoctrination, what the fuck else is? Now we have people that won't hire teachers, that side with the parents, that will give your child medication to permanently alter them. Are you young people seriously not seeing this? Are you so fucking brainwashed? I don't get it. I don't. I finally understand why boomers were so like, what the fuck is wrong with these kids? Now I'm looking at the younger generation like, what the fuck is wrong with these kids? It has gotten worse and worse and worse with each generation. And in record numbers, people are pulling their children out of schools to homeschool them. Why do you think that is? Because of the idiots that are the social justice warriors are pushing for some dumb shit. A woman is a woman. A man is... Sorry, hiccups. A man is a man. A trans woman is a trans woman. A trans man is a trans man. Because you're trans does not make you the gender that you're trying to be. Sorry, I have hiccups. I will respect a person that has gone through every fucking length that they can to present themselves as the opposite gender that their gender dysphoria has pushed them towards. Because it's a mental sorry for my hiccups, but it's a mental illness. If a motherfucker with a full-on beard looks like a goddamn man wearing a dress is in the bathroom, I'ma bitch that bitch out. I'm like, get the fuck out. You got a dick. Get the fuck out of my space. But of course, since I'm in Washington State, I'd get in trouble. I do not agree with the left and the right and their bullshit. But I do agree that as a woman, I have rights to be safe against a motherfucker with a dick. Because in Washington State, men claiming to be women can now go to prisons with women where they get raped. That shit ain't gonna fly. If I was a woman in prison, I'd be making a shiv and I'd be cutting that shit off. That's just me. I have self-preservation. Ain't no bitch gonna rape me. But these indoctrinated morons are so fucking blind that they're like, oh, inclusion and equality and... Do you not see what you are doing? There is no such thing as non-binary. There is male and female, and then you can have the mental illness where you feel like you are the opposite gender. But there is no such thing as not being any gender. Even hermaphrodites are made up of both genders. They have both sexual organs, but they have one dominant. Which I've heard stories of some that had such and such removed and they were raised in a certain gender, but then they later identified as the other gender. They should be left alone until they're of the age to understand what gender they actually are. Doctors shouldn't make the choice for them, but a lot of doctors do make the choice. If someone has ovaries, they'll make them female. If someone has testicles, they'll make them male, but they don't have the option to choose since they're an infant. But just because someone's a hermaphrodite, or now they call them intersex, they are made of two genders. There's not 500. Two. Sorry to tell ya, you liberal dumb motherfuckers. There's only two genders. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to call you a they, them, or a fee, fi, fo, fum. You are a he or a she. Not hateful. It's just what it is. I am not going to bow down to your delusion. Alright, love y'all.